Another Dreadlock review. Man, I love getting these individuals sending in their content, their photos or videos on reddit.com/r/notnation. It's like, man, I'm so thankful for this community. This community is so blessing. Such a blessing. I feel blessed to have online friends with similar interests, and we're all here going on a journey together through our hair, something that we all have, most people, but regardless, everyone does have hair of some sort, right? So it's my duty and honor today to share to the world Freeform locs and those of sorts. And just so that everybody knows, you don't have to have just Freeform locs to submit your journeys to Not Nation. We accept all locs around here. So let's get into without further ado. First time posting after 13 months. This is from a fade to this. Yo, crazy little curls there. Dang. Very strong curl pattern. And I feel like this is what the cold water rinses are gonna really help with. That is wild. First time posting after 13 months, and this is the journey that he's been going through. We can see a lot of these locs coming together. Wow. Prolific. That's a cool tattoo. I think these pictures here are set back a bit. Yo, that curl pattern is insane though. And it's neat to see how some locs have really matured and some are still sitting in that curly profile. But at the end of the day, it is working. Like, yo, that's so cool, these curls right here. And they will lock up. Like, that is a self-proclaimed dreadlock at its best. Like, that is a Freeform loc doing its magic, coming together. Appreciate that, Mike. 1.5 year locked. Embracing the journey and trusting the process. Okay, I see you. High top dreads. Yo, those are nasty in a good way. They look like the palm trees behind you, my dude. Yes, bless up, bro. Had my locs cleaned up. What do y'all think before and after? Whoa, the blue in there is crazy. Better rest. It's got them braided up. Loving the visor look with the locs. Is there a before? Oh, here, okay, here we go. Now we've seen these locs on this channel numerous times. Can't forget that colorway. I like that new look you got going on there. It's legendary. I'm happy to see that you're loving the loc journey. It's been a good journey, 1.5 years in. Started with a high top instant locs, but been growing the size out since I started letting them all freeform for about a year now. Instant locs being the crochet hook method, popularly familiarized by Chris McDread, Guns of the Grape, and other YouTubers as well. But notice how the Freeform locs are coming in differently. They're definitely two different journeys. A lot of different lessons to be learned in each. And I feel like you're on the right path here with the Freeforms coming in. Now you get to experience a little bit of both worlds, right? This is 1 year and 2 months. Cool. Still pretty short, but they have formed together. They are matured. Looks happy with them as well. How can you not be happy with dreadlocks? 1 year and 6 months free formed, and he's got that biggest Congo forming on the back of his head. Crazy how big this lock is right here and right here. Now, depending on what he's going for, these could be separated down the road. Maybe he's going for the big plica type lock. So much frizzy hair as well. It will all, maybe not all of it, but a lot of it will contain itself over time. But this is sick. Once these get a lot longer as well, it's gonna be epic. So the most I can say to you is to keep on staying dedicated, because I love the way these locks are looking. Definitely very unique. And I can't personally say that you look like anybody but yourself right now. These locks are true to you. Hussein Rasta not for work. Airlines pilot in Jamaica with the locks. Now that's ambition. That's goals. That is sick. How do you fly an airplane? I would love to learn how to fly. Is it easier than it looks? Do you like the style my 15-year-old son did on my locks? Yep, I do. That is cool. And it's sweet to allow him to kind of just have fun with your hair, despite maybe how grubby his hands may be. I mean, he's 15, maybe he doesn't have the grubbiest hands as like a 5-year-old. But I like that you let him do this to your hair. I like the yarn, the thread. Did he put the thread in here? Or did he just tie the ponytail up? Either way, your locks are very lengthy. And big ups to you, sister. 20-month update, 2B hair, twist and rip. Thanks for all the love and support. Ain't no community like the lock community. Crazy. So that's a 2B hair set, eh? It's hard to really know. It's hard to really know what locks that we have. What type of hair we have. I consider myself more of a 3B, I guess. Should be recording the audio on this clip too.
Look at these guys. It's kind of extra frizzy looking out here in the bright sun, but I'm happy with it, you know. Much love for everybody here in the locks community. Y'all have been so cool. Anyways, I'll see y'all next time. I'm gonna come in for an update at 2 years.
Yeah, buddy. My mouse died. I don't know why my mouse just died on me, but I'll do what I can here. Alright, I appreciate that. Sorry I didn't get all the audio into that clip. 1.5 year progress. Freely. Alright, so this is not like a high top. This is just like a side taper, right? But loving the look of these freeforms, how they're coming in there. The first tier of locks. Oh. The first tier of locks. Meaning that the second tier, these will start to Congo up into a third tier of Congos as well. That, of course, is if they are left to naturally form and use no separation of any sort. Notice the new growth. Thick, luscious, no scalpage being shown. And, whoa, this headband is actually really showing us the details in his locks at the back. I call this lock the rat tail lock. I have two at the back of my head that are the longest locks that I have. These side ones are the nape locks. These tend to grow the thickest and the longest as well. This whole area is super strong for hair growth and lock acceleration. 2.5 years of dedication, started with a 2-strand twist and just let nature take its course. I personally love them, but would love to hear what y'all think. Personally, I love the way you're wearing the toque, the beanie. I have some of these available on my shop, links in the description. I love the way that they are around shoulder length, optimal length, and they just look fantastic. So keep it up, and I appreciate you stopping by, donating the picture. Love this spray. I wonder what spray he's got going on there. I've seen these before as like lock accelerators, moisture sprays, essential oil spray. Oftentimes they're just essential oils. Sometimes sea salt. but they are definitely helpful. Obviously don't overdo it because some of these sprays end up being sticky to the touch, which can make your locks sticky as well. Love them, yo, crazy. What the heck is happening here? Just seeing so much dreadlocks from the back of the head. There's always so much texture to go with that. So much texture. These are just epic. Honestly, 10 out of 10. 10 locks out of 10. Month 6, and they're looking that fantastic already as well. Looking like they're still in that fluffy light stage. So like another 6 months, probably sooner, these are gonna start dropping in weight and probably shrinking a little bit more. This is a great photo of the shrinking stage that occurs. 7 months in and I'm loving the progress. I don't pay a lot of attention to them, so that's nice. Hadn't checked progress in a while. That is the best thing you can actually do for your locks, is like just forget about them. Forget that they're growing, and you'll notice the progression a lot sooner. When someone's looking in the mirror every day, checking their locks, and if it's locking every hour of the day, you're not gonna notice anything. It's like watching a hot pot of water boil. The second you turn your head away is when it boils. So live life, have fun, enjoy yourself, be productive, be progressive in life every single day. Work to be your best self, and your locks are gonna come in without you even thinking about them. That's the way we gotta do it. Starting a new freeform lock journey after 31 months. These are, wait, what? Super thick, crazy. And the sun is hitting these and changing the color already as well. Now he's starting a new journey, cut them all off. So big ups to you, big bro. Hoping your journey finds you many blessings and lessons in life. Whoa, they come together on their own quite nicely. Wicks fluffed over the past month. Fluffed. What do you mean by fluffed? But what we do notice in this picture is that he had the traditional locks, probably interlocks. Maybe they were retwisted. And by the plethora, hundreds of them. And we know how voluminous those locks can get. So what did he do? He had them wicked together with the crochet hook, also available on Knot Nation store. And over time, we start to see, I guess it's like a decline or a fade of the wicked portions. As they mature, you start to see that there's less of those individual locks that we can see, but clearly we can still see that they were wicked together and Congoed up at some point. The length is crazy, the volume is insane. I love the way these have come together. Big ups. Well, if you want to see the rest of this video, please subscribe to my second backup channel called Knot Locks. I'll leave a link right here on the screen and in the description below, just to make sure that you guys are supporting the Legendary's backup channel. So I'll see you guys over there in the remainder of this video.